Right, I'm trying something different. I'm speaking before playing or practicing or playing. I don't know what I'm doing. I just have a guitar, and I'm guitaring. um, this is a vlog. It's not a live sesh. I thought I would try and get comfortable talking on camera again. And a lot of my recordings are getting longer and are no longer 60-second shorts. And I'm having to post them as long form videos. So I figured if it's going to be over the limit, then I may as well um, start talking. um, I thought it would be nice to start talking a little bit about the music that I choose to play and practice. Music is really deeply and personally meaningful to each and every individual on this planet. I think it's a really beautiful thing that we have such varied tastes and we have the ability to learn other people's musical tastes and be able to sort of intuitively reference sounds that other people might enjoy as well. A lot of my musical influences come from high school days in the 90s. I was, and the noughties too, I was really into alternative rock bands, indie rock, a lot of American indie bands at the time, a bit of punk rock, not massively, and I had to sort of Napster a lot of my music, and it really got me through some of the toughest times in school for sure. I wasn't really a big fan of mainstream music apart from like Avril Lavigne and Green Day and not Green Day and Michelle Branch and stuff, but yeah, like it's been a real blast, like practicing songs that I used to love from a really long time ago, including very much so in university days. Went to quite a few gigs, and well, throughout my whole 20s I went to a lot of gigs, and pretty much systematically saw live almost every single artist I loved and knew their songs, albums front to back, and kind of ran out, to be honest, because the rate I listen to new music is pretty shocking. And yeah, so I wanted to practice a song tonight called Delicate by Damien Rice, which is a song that became popular, to my knowledge, from the TV series Lost, specifically the scene with the Korean couple after they have an argument of some sort, and she's basically reflecting at the beach at the very end of that episode. And it was a very moving, tear-jerking episode. The song matched it and enhanced the mood perfectly. And I had that melody stuck in my head, the intro melody where Damien hammers on the notes. And it just sounds so gorgeous. And it's been, frequently in all my favorite lists and top songs lists, but I've never been able to really play it on the guitar or had been compelled to try and practice playing it because my level was never, I wasn't at that level where I was able to. So I would practice easier songs which didn't require hammering. And to be fair, I don't think I can really hammer properly and sing at the same time even now, given that I've really just started to take playing guitar a bit more seriously in the past few months. But I can get it going, and this is like a practice session more than anything else for me. And I'm just really enjoying the process of learning and getting comfortable just doing my thing, really. It's pretty interesting how something as simple as recording these videos and publishing them online makes me feel kind of like accountable for my guitar practice. And I don't really mind if other people watch it or not, or it's got nothing to do with fame, obviously. It's just passion, and I feel it. And I recently wrote a piece talking about the importance of music in my life, and I spoke about how musical instruments help to reveal what mood I'm in. And a friend commented and said, that's so interesting because that's not how it is for them. They've never had that kind of experience. And I had naively assumed that everybody had that kind of feeling when they picked up a musical instrument, because I had that feeling, which is a really, really FI thing to do for an ENFP. And so I realized that like the way that I connect to the songs I choose is so feelings led. When I think about what song do I want to learn next, it's got nothing to do with level or complexity or anything. It's just purely to do with how much does that song make me feel. And I think playing from the heart is not perfect, but it feels very raw and authentic to me, because I can really feel the words like it's impressioned from memories and stuff. And I've cried listening to this song. I've seen Damien play it live twice, and it's hard to explain how meaningful that is then for me. And so it's interesting because like a year on from creating a YouTube channel, just for bounce really, like I look back at some of those videos and I almost feel like it was a completely different person created those videos. And one of the biggest joys of creating content is actually being able to go back into your time machine and remember a different version of yourself after time has passed. And there's something strangely beautiful about it, because you always realize how much you grew from the process, and how imperfect you were then and how imperfect you are now, but how you are just getting incrementally better along the way, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. So this video is an ode to being the best version of myself and always trying to show up and be vulnerable and brave when I can. So I'm going to try and practice now. And yeah, this is definitely the weirdest guitar video I've done, because I don't know how I'm going to play, and I don't know whether I'm going to pull it off today. And sometimes I might record 40 videos before I get it right. And I don't know. So this is really interesting. Anyway, without further ado, Delicate by Damien Rice. Played on the 3rd capo to suit my voice. He normally plays it on the 5th capo. So watch the video anyway, it still sounds lovely. I've got a bit of an ulcer forming as well. And also, I cannot actually hold down the top string like that. I'm supposed to hold down the top string with my thumb. I can't. My hand's just not big enough to clasp and hold the note down, so I'm kind of cheating by just ignoring the top string altogether. Okay, let's try and get some practice drums in. thumb knuckle attacking the string during the chorus, and it would flick the skin, and it was like, get your thumb out, get your thumb out, in my head. But I didn't know what I was doing because I wasn't looking. I mean, I need to look at the notes behind me on the laptop because I haven't memorized it, and I was like, shit. And then I hate it when like you start to feel the pain creeping in your fingers from holding the chords down, and you're just like, ow, 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 hold on for a bit longer until the song's over. And yeah, it's crazy how yeah. Anyway, everything's hurting, so that's that. I hope that was fun.